Namaste and welcome back to TAP Academy's YouTube channel. My name is Rohit and in today's video, I'm going to be discussing some of the commonly asked questions in Accenture. As you know, Accenture has also started hiring and there are huge number of positions available in Accenture, my friends. But again, coding round is where 90% of people struggle. So today, I'm going to be solving Accenture questions, and in that, I'll be solving a topic called as subarrays. Very important topic. I hope you enjoy this video and learn something from it, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It helps us a lot. This is the question which today I would like to solve. Now let's read the question, okay? Given an array of n distinct integers, the task is to check whether reversing one subarray can make the array sorted or not. If the array is already sorted or can be sorted by reversing one subarray, print yes. Otherwise, print no. Interesting question. What are they saying? Let's see. Look at the input. If the input is 5, that means the size of the array is 5 and they'll give you 5 integers. Okay? And each of them will be distinct, which means duplicates will not be there. That is very important. Distinct means unique, no duplicates. Next, your output in this case has to be yes. Why, sir, you may ask? Tell me, friends, is this array sorted? Sorted means in ascending order. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, it is 1, 2, 5, 4, 3. Correct? But yesterday those who came to class, you know the concept of a subarray. A subarray is a smaller array in the original array. Now if you look at this, 5, 4, 3 is a subarray. Now this 5, 4, 3, please try to understand, don't you think I can easily reverse this? If I reverse 5, 4, 3, what will happen? It will become 3, 4, 5. And if I reverse it, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is why reversing the subarray will result in the original array getting sorted, and that is why output is yes. One more example if I should give you, look at this input. Let us assume input is 5 and it is 1, 2, 4, 5, 3. This time output has to be no. Why? Because first of all this array is not sorted. Now let us see if there is any subarray here which if I reverse will it make it sorted. Okay, watch this. 4, 5, 3. If I reverse this 4, 5, 3, what will it become? 3, 5, 4. Yes or no? Then what will it become? 1, 2, 3, 5, 4. Is that sorted? No. Did you understand the question? If you understood the question, please put 100 in the chat. If 100% you have understood the question. How many of you understood the question? If you understood, please put 100. And today I do not see much responses only. I hope everybody is sleeping. Please wake up. Yes? Okay. Very good. Everybody understood the question. Okay. Now let's proceed. Okay. Try to understand. How do you solve this? First of all, think logically. Steps we should think, because logic is different, programming is different. This is the array given to me in which I have 5 elements. Correct or not? Let us assume these are my 5 elements, which is in this case, or sorry, I have 7 elements. 1, 2, 5, 4, 3, 6, 7. Clear till here? Now, first of all, I need to check whether or not there is a subarray, which if I reverse the original array will become sorted. Now you can clearly see 1, 2, 5, 4, 3, 6, 7. Which means this 5, 4, 3 is 100% a subarray. If I reverse it, it will become 3, 4, 5. In which case it will become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which means this 5, 4, 3 is my subarray which I can reverse. But how will you find whether there is a subarray which if it is reversed will make the array sorted? Now you have to think logically, okay? One thing I will do is, ultimately what do I want to do? Ultimately what I want to do is I want to make sure this array can be sorted by reversing. So what I will do is, I will just create one more array. I will create one new array. In that array, I will copy all the elements inside this array. Very easy to do. How to write code I will show you. I will create one more array. Size will be same as the original array. And inside that I will now copy all the elements inside my original array. And I will call this as maybe temp. One temporary array I will create. So now I have 2 arrays. Understood? Next what will you do, sir? Next this second array, this temporary array, I will sort it. If I sort it, I will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is this much clear to all of you? So this was my original array. create one more array of the same size, copy all the elements from the original array to the temporary array, sort the temporary array. Okay sir, what is the use of doing this, you may ask? Use is very simple, try to understand. Now what I will do is, I will run a loop on this original array, okay? And I will create two variables. One I will call it as start, one I will call it as end. Let initially the value of start and end be -1. Why -1? I will tell you. Just imagine two variables, start and end. Now what is the need for the start and end, sir? Start's job is to identify from where the subarray starts, in this case index 2. End's job is to mark where the subarray should end, in this case 4. So ideally, by the end of my logic, start should get the value 2, end should get the value 4. Because this 5, 4, 3 is what I need to reverse. Correct or not? Now how will I find this starting? How will I find this ending? That is what the second array will help me. Now see what I will do. I will run one loop. Okay? I will tell I start from 0. Now what I will do is, I will take the ith element in this array. AR of I will give me 1. Correct? That I will compare with the first element of my temporary array. Temp of I. Because here also I is 0, here also I is 0. Correct or not? Now if this element and this element matches, then I have no problem because it is already in sorted order only. I don't have to touch it. But if this element and this element doesn't match, see here, matching, matching, mismatching. If the element mismatches, then I have found my first element which is in the unsorted order, and that can be marked as start. Did everybody understand this much? Please put a yes in the chat if this much is clear to all of you. Logic, not code. Is the logic clear to all of you? Yes or no? Everybody understood this much? Okay, wonderful. Great. Now, writing code is so easy, boss. That is very simple. AR of I will give me this array's element. I will check if it is equal to this array's element. What is this array's element? Temp of I. How to check if two values are equal? Put one double equal to in between. That is all the logic is. Understood this much? Okay. Now, if whenever you need a condition, you should put it inside if. Now, please try to understand, if they are equal, I don't have to do anything. What I will do is, you please move forward. That is all I should do. And in this case, yes, both are equal, condition is true. If condition is true, I'll just come inside this and I will tell I move forward, I++. Is this much clear? Next, again I will check, is AR of I equal to temp of I? Yes, 2 matches, condition is true. I will say, okay, I move forward. Yes or no? And that is what I am also trying to show here, I++. Clear? Next, again I will tell I move forward. And now see, is AR of I equal to temp of I? 5 is not equal to 3. First time ever condition is false. If condition is false, then what should I do? What I should do is not move I forward. Instead, I have found the first element which is not in the sorted order, which means I have found my starting of the subarray. So what I will do is, wherever I is pointing to, in this case 2, I should take that 2 and give it to start. That is all I need to do. And how are you going to do that, sir? And that is what visually I am just trying to show you. Watch it. Else. In else what will you do, sir? Very simple. Whatever is the value of I, take that I value, give it to start. And in this case I value is 2. If I give it to start, 100% start value is going to become 2. I hope this much everybody understood. Now the moment I find this, I find the start value, I should now stop this process. And one more thing you can clearly see, this process should keep repeating. From the first element, it should go till the last element. Yes or no? Which means looping should happen. Correct? And whenever looping should happen, what should you do? Put this inside a for loop. We have been studying this from quite some days. Correct? And inside the for loop, I will create 3 partitions. I will tell I, your job is to start from 0. One by one you should go forward I++. Maximum till where you should go. Maximum till where you should go is till the end of the array, because till the end you have to keep matching. Correct or not? In which case I will just tell I less than AR.length, because AR.length will give me the length or size of the array. Size of the array is 7, less than 7 means it will go till 6. Correct? Now I want you to think about one thing. Let us assume, friends, you compared equal, proceed. Compared equal, proceed. Compared not equal, you came to else. You took the I value, gave to start. Once you find start, why should I go forward? Not required. I have already found the starting. I don't have to continue looping. Moment I find the first mismatch and come to else and find my start, I should not continue looping. I should break the loop. I should stop the loop. Yes or no? And for that, please understand, in this else part, you have not added this. So one moment. I think you have to just re-add it. One moment, friends. My board is not working. What happened? One second. Sorry for the technical issue. Okay. Very good. Sorry. So basically try to understand. Once I come to this else part, here what should you do? After you give the I value to start, you should break out of the loop, stop the loop. How to do that? In Java it's very simple. You just have to tell break. Just break. This is how you break out of a loop, otherwise it will keep looping. How many of you understood till here? Please put a yes in the chat if this logic is clear to all of you. All I have done now is found the starting of my subarray. Very good. Okay sir, easy sir. We found the starting of the subarray and then we broke out. Very good. But finding only the starting is not enough. Okay, starting is 2, but I need to find the ending also, and the ending is 4. Correct? Now how to find the ending? Very simple. To find the starting, you started from the starting. To find the ending, you please start from the ending. That's all. Understood what I am trying to say? No sir, we didn't get it. Very simple, watch it. Now what I will do is, after this loop outside, I will write one more loop. And I will tell AI, this time you start from ending. Understood? Then what I will do, same story, compare the element in this array with this array, AR of I with temp of I. Correct? And now if AR of I is equal to temp of I, like this, then what you will do, sir? Inside this if block, I will not do anything. I will say, okay, these two elements are matching. Now I should not tell I go forward. I should tell I come backward. Yes or no? And that is what I am also trying to show you. I please come backward. This matches. If it matches, all I need to do is move I backwards. Correct? And how to move backwards? I minus minus, that's all. Clear till here? Okay sir, very good. This much is also clear to us. Next what, sir? Next what means, now please try to understand, this condition is true. If this condition is true, I will be just coming here and I will be telling I minus minus. Clear? Okay. Again next, similarly I was just showing you, this also is matching. I will move it backwards. Now if I come here, watch this carefully, this and this if I compare, it doesn't match. The moment it doesn't match, you know that you have found the ending of the subarray. That's all. This is only the ending of the subarray if it doesn't match. Correct or not? And now what you should do, you should not do if. From if, you have to now come to else. Am I clear till here? Okay sir, next what will you do? Now in the else part, I will do a very, very simple thing. What will you do? What I am going to do is in the else part, now I will take this I value which is 4 and give it to end. Yes or no? So take I, assign that I value to whom now? End. Is this much clear? And end now becomes 4. Start is 2, end is 4. 2 to 4 you have found. How many of you understood this much? This was the main logic, to find the starting, to find the ending. How many of you understood? Yes? Very good. Awesome. Okay. Now please try to understand, this also should keep repeating. So I will put it inside one loop. Correct? And that loop should go from ending all the way till starting. How to write that loop? Very simple, for. Now inside this, what I am going to do is, I am going to come here now and first tell I should start from AR of length dot minus 1. What does that mean? What will AR dot length give you? Size of the array. What is the size of the array? 7. 7 minus 1, 6. Array I should start from AR dot length minus 1. Backwards it should go I minus minus. But inside this what should I do? Inside this what I should do is check for the condition. Till where should I go? From 6 it should come till 0. So I will tell I should be greater than or equal to 0. Is this much clear? I hope this much each and every one of you have understood. And here also same concept, once you find end, don't again keep proceeding, just stop it. How to do that, sir? Same thing which I did there, I will be doing here also, same story. Yes or no? Moment this particular statement executes, I will just come here and I will be breaking. I hope everyone understood till this point of time. Logic is clear to you. Complete solution is not over. All you have done is identified that part of the array which is unsorted. In other words, you have found the subarray which is unsorted. Now, though this is unsorted, doesn't mean that if you just reverse it, it will become sorted. Sometimes it may become sorted, sometimes it may become unsorted. Yes or no? So, try to understand one thing. This much I would just like to type and show you whether start and end value correctly we are getting. Okay. So, for this I will just now go here. Okay. Now, open one new file. Something yesterday I opened, right? Just open that. Okay. Just remove all that. Remove that code also. Remove that scanner. Okay. Now, quickly I will just create my array. One integer array I will create, okay, just for us to test. The value was 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 4, 3, 6, 7. This was our array, okay, ignore that. This was our array. Now, I just want to show you if you can find start and stop correctly. So, first I need one fellow I, int I. Next, I need start and stop. So, int start, okay, equal to, I will first make it as minus 1. Basically, I don't want to give it any index. So, you can see index of an array starts from 0 and goes till a certain value. So, minus 1 is not part of any of the index. So, I can't make it 0 because 0 is part of the index. So, I can't give any positive value because all indexes are positive value. That is why initially I am making it as minus 1. Understood? There is no big logic to it. I am just avoiding the values which is the indexes of the array. Similarly, int end equal to minus 1 I will tell. Again same story, I don't want to give any value which is resembling the index. Okay. Now come here, I will put one for loop. First I want to find start. Okay. Inside that for loop I will put 2 semicolons and I will quickly tell I equal to 0 because now I should start from beginning. I less than AR dot length till the ending. I plus plus 1 by 1 it should go. Inside this I will come if in case, and there I will just go and tell like this, if in case, now what I should do is, I should now have one more array. I should have one more array temp in which all these elements should be there. Correct or not? Now the question is, sir, how will you create one more array and copy all the elements in one array to another array? See, very, very simple. Let me just try to explain this logic to you. See, this is my array as of now. What is there inside? What is the name of this array? AR. Correct? What do you want to do? You want to now create one more array. You want to create one more array. Now, this array you want to call it as temp. Correct? Initially, this array is empty. There should be nothing. First thing I want to do is create this temporary array and its size should be same as this array. Now, in different programming languages, syntax is different. Syntax is not the problem. Anybody can learn syntax. But what people don't have is logic. In Java, if I want to create an array of the same size, after that line you go, I will now just tell int, new, press enter once more, new int, and within this brackets, now I will tell what should be the size of this array. Size of this array should be same as the size of this array. How to get the size of this array? AR.length. Don't worry about the syntax, I am just creating an array. What is the size of the array? Same as the size of this array. Give this one name, I will call it as temp. Okay, and I will tell that temp is an integer array. That's all. Now array is ready. Now I want to take all these elements and one by one put it here. That is very simple. Do one thing, remove this if inside. See, I will just start one loop. I will tell I, you please start from 0. Please start from 0. Okay, go till the end. Same thing only, one by one you go. Now what will I do? Whatever is the element AR of I, give that to temp of I. That's all. So watch it. AR of I means this element. Correct? Who do you want to give it to? Temp of I. Assign it to temp of I. This is how you now take all the elements here, transfer it here. So now you will take 1 and that 1 you will transfer it here. After which I will move forward, next you will take 2, transfer it here. I will move forward, you will take 5, transfer it here. Next I will move forward, you will take 4, you will transfer it here. Similarly 3, similarly 6, similarly 7. I think this much logic everybody understood. Now you have two arrays, AR and temp. Now we can proceed with our logic, but before that, tell me those who are focusing in class, what should I do to temp? What should I do to temp? Is just copying enough or should I do one more step? Is just copying enough or should I do one more step? Who can tell me? What is the next step according to the logic I helped you visualize that I have to do to temp? Absolutely right. All of you are correct. Sir, we should sort it, sir. So, this 1, 2, 5, 4 and all should not be there. It should get sorted and become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which means I need to sort this. How to sort it? Come to the next line. Very simple. In Java, if you want to sort, I will say arrays dot sort. Who to sort? Not AR. Who to sort is temp. That's all. Understood? So, this was my array which question will give. This is the array which I created. Copied all the elements from original array to this array and I sorted it. In Python also you can do this, built-in methods are there everywhere. Clear? Now my logic starts. Now I will again tell AI, please start from 0. Now our logic starts. So I will go here and I will tell one more for loop. There I will now tell int I should start from 0. I should start from 0. Same story. I should go till the end, I less than a dot length, AR dot length. One by one it should go I plus plus. Correct. Inside this, now we will write our logic. If and else you put. If and else. Now, what will I do inside if? Check if AR of I is equal to temp of I. AR of I double equal to temp of I. If it is equal, what I have to now do is move I forward. But you are inside a loop. Anyways, I will be moving forward. Why are you moving it forward 2 times? You only think logically. This is equal. If it is equal, boss, you don't do anything. Because anyways after the loop, I will anyways be moving forward. Yes or no? So the better approach here would be remove this if else. Better approach would be if in case. What will I do? Check if the element is not equal. That is what I will do. AR of I is not equal to temp of I. Not equal to temp of I. Boss, if it is not equal, then I have found the starting element. Yes or no? I will come inside and this and I will just tell, boss, do one thing, take I value, and that I value I will now scroll on top, give it to this fellow called as start. Take it, give it to start. That's all. Leave space between 2 assignments. Is this much clear to all of you? And once I find start, I don't want to loop anymore. Break out of it. Break out of the loop. If you didn't understand what I'm saying, see, very simple. See how this loop works. I starts from 0. 0 is less than AR of length dot, I less than AR dot length, which is less than 7 is 6. Yes, it is less than 6. Come inside. Check if AR of I is not equal to temp of I. Is it not equal? No, it is equal. If it is equal means I'll not do anything. I plus plus, I will move forward. Again, I will check, are they not equal? No boss, they are equal. If they are equal, don't do anything. I plus plus. Now I will come here and check if AR of I is not equal to temp of I. Yes, it is not equal. If it is not equal, condition is true. Come inside, take this I value which is 2 and give it to start. Start is now not -1, start 150% this time is going to become 2. After that, break, stop looping. I will not even move forward. Looping is broken. How many of you understood the simple modification which I have done? Same thing only what I explained, but little differently I have written. How many of you understood this? Please put a yes in the chat if you understood this. Yes? Okay. Now what I will do is, come outside this for loop. I will just print this start. Let us see whether we are getting it correctly. System.out.println. And I will just tell start. Now if in case I were to execute this code, 100% start is 2. 2, 2. So logic is working correctly. This is how you learn coding. This is how you become a developer, by building logic and converting it into code. Clear? But our job is not yet over. Remove that. Our job now is to also calculate end. And this time, end right now is -1, but by the end of my logic, end has to be 4. So for that, I should start from the ending. Then I should loop in this direction. Scroll down, remove that. Okay, let that start be there. Next, I will tell again one more for loop. There I will tell I should start from ending. How to tell ending? AR dot length -1. Next, till where should I go? 0. I greater than equal to 0. Backwards it should go. I minus minus. Inside this, very simple. Same story only. I will just check if in case AR of I is not equal to temp of I. Not equal to temp of I. If it is not equal, then I will come inside, I have found my ending, that's all. Take I value, give it to end. Same story, but this started from beginning, this is starting from ending. Am I clear till here? Once you found the end, why to loop? Break. That's all. Clear? So, look at this logic. First I will start from 6, AR dot length is 7, 7 minus 1 is 6. Next, come inside and check, are they equal? Yes. Yes means this condition will not be true. I minus minus, I moves backwards. Next check, are they equal? Are they not equal? No, they are equal. Condition will fail. Then I minus minus. Now check, are they not equal? Yes. Yes means condition is true. Come inside, take I value which is 4 and give it to end, which means end had -1 but now will be replaced by 4. Correct? After that, what am I doing? Break. No more looping. Stop. Start is 2, end is 4. Let's execute and check. If I execute, I'll also print end, system.out.println. I'm just printing it so that you can see. Question is not asking you to print. Execute. If I execute, start is 2, end is 4. I hope everybody understood how to find the subarray which is unsorted. Did everyone understand how to find the subarray which is unsorted? Any question? Yeah, correct. There are many approaches. Everybody understood this much? Yes? Great. Awesome. Awesome. I hope everyone understood till here. And some of you are suggesting some alternate approaches. Yes, there are many approaches to solve a question. I am giving you one approach which you can easily understand and remember in the interview. Start, end, we found. Am I clear till here? I hope this much clarity everyone got. But this was not the logic of our question. This was not the question. Please go back. Now, all you have been able to do, if I have to show you, what you have been able to do is, remove this. I am giving you 2 examples now, so that it is easy for you to remember. One is, let us assume this is one example. Now here, you know how to find the unsorted subarray. And the unsorted subarray starts from here, ends here. Correct or not? So now, based on your logic, you can find that start is here, end is here. That is all you are able to do now. You found start and end. Which means now the unsorted subarray is 3, 5 and 4. Is 3 followed by 5 followed by 4. And this is index 1, index 2, index 3. This is start, this is end. Now what is the question saying? Question is saying, boss, this subarray, if I reverse it, it will become 4, 5, 3. It will become 4, 5, 3. If I make this 4, 5, 3, if I reverse this, tell me, will it sort the array? Yes or no? Will it sort the array? 100% it will not sort. Correct or not? But let me give you one more example. For example, let us take this. Okay. Yeah. Let us take this. Now here, please try to understand. Based on your logic, this is start, this is end. You will find this is the unsorted array. Which means now what you have been able to successfully do is, you found 5 followed by 3 followed by 4. Index is 1, 2, 3. This is start, this is end. Now tell me, if I reverse this, then what I will get? 4, 3, 5. Tell me, that is what you will get if you reverse it. 4 followed by 3 followed by 5. Tell me, now if I attach this 4, 3 and 5 here, will it be able to sort my original array? Again, answer is no. Correct? This is the thing. Yes? Now, please try to understand, friends. Let me give you one more example. Assume the original one which we took now. Clear? Now, what is start? This. What is end? This. Which means this is my subarray. 5, 4, 3. Now, this is 2, 3, 4. This is start, this is end. Now, if I reverse this, this will become 3, 4, 5. Now, if I reverse this, 5, 4, 3 will become 3, 4, 5 and I will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In this case, answer should be yes. Understood? Which means the last part of the question is, you found the subarray. Now you have to reverse it and check whether it will sort this array or not. Now, how do you do the last part of this logic? Very, very simple. Please understand. The logic which you applied now, you found start, you found end. If you find start and end, what it means is the elements before start is sorted, the elements after end is already sorted. That is the assumption. That is how you found start and end. Last step of your code is to check whether upon reversing this, will it sort the array or not. That's all you need to check. How will you check this? Don't have to reverse this. Because please understand, if I reverse this and if it has to sort this, then there is a simple condition which should be satisfied. The condition is, this element should be greater than this element. This element should be greater than this element. Only if this element is greater than this element is greater than this element, or this element and its next element, if you compare, first one should be greater than the second. If these two elements you compare, first one should be greater than the next. And if all the elements, the previous element is greater than the next element, only then upon reversing, you will get a sorted subarray. And only if it is sorted, if you apply it here, whole array will become sorted. So all you need to do is, once you know start and end, apply a loop from start to end and check if the ith element is greater than the I plus 1 element. If ith element is greater than the I plus 1 element and it is completely true for the entire subarray, only then reversing it will sort the array. That's all. Even if one element, this condition is not true, then there is no point of reversing, it will not sort the subarray. Yes? How many of you understood this last part of the logic of the question? Please put a yes if you understood the last part of this question. That's all. This is all MNCs have to do to select or reject students. And if anybody didn't understand, please tell me. I will 100% explain to you again. I have no issues. Everyone, I hope majority of you understood. Correct? Amazing. Nice. That's all. Okay. If this is clear, go back to the code. In the code now, all I'm trying to show you is, we found start, we found end. I don't want to print start, print end, remove all that. Now we understood this anyways. And now all I will do is very simple, boss, very simple. Let me just show it to you here. In our case, start is 2, end is 4. Start is 2, end is 4. Now I will run a loop from start to end. Watch it. For loop. In that for loop, I will tell I. Boss, I start from start. I equal to start. Maximum go till end. I less than equal to end. One by one you go I plus plus. Inside this very simple, watch it. If in case. Now what did I tell you? This element should be greater than this element. This element should be greater than this element, which means in any of these cases, if the ith element is lesser than the I plus 1 element, if instead of 5, 4, it was 4, 5, gone, reversing will not work. So very simple, go inside this and tell AR of I. Is it lesser than AR of I plus 1? Which means, please understand, I am just zooming it a little bit and showing you so that you can easily understand. If this element is lesser than this element, gone, no point in reversing, which means the answer should be no. Yes? Come inside this and say return no. Return no. Correct? Let us assume full looping happened. See, try to understand. Now, I is starting from here. Look at this logic. I will start from start. Is I less than equal to end? Yes. Come inside. Is the ith element lesser than the I plus 1 element? No. No means condition is not true. I plus plus. I will move forward. Next, check if the ith element is lesser than the I plus 1 element. No. Which means condition is not true. I plus plus. I moves forward. Now, I should go till end or should it stop less than end? Let me see how many of you are able to think, logically think and answer, should this be less than end or less than equal to end? Who can answer? Let me see. These are the simple mistakes students do. Should it be less than or less than equal to? Very good. Who's saying? Vignesh is saying less than, because think logically, friends. If you say less than equal to end, then once it comes to 4, yes, 4 is equal to 4. Now you will come inside and check this element with this element. No, boss, I should not check these two. I should only go from start till here, which means this with this, this with this, this with this comparison should not happen, which means remove that equal to. I think you are able to see how to think. Understood? Very good. But let us assume not even once during looping this condition was satisfied. Come outside the loop. If I come outside the loop, it means ith element was always greater than I plus 1, I was greater than I plus 1, which means it can be reversed and sorted. Come outside and just say, okay, do one thing, let's not return it here because we are not inside any method, just print no. System.out.println, no, I'll just print no. Come outside this for loop. If I come outside this for loop, I will tell now system.out.println, yes, leave a space always. Am I clear? I'll come there and I will say yes. I hope you understood. If in case I execute, clearly you can see yes. Do one thing, go on top. Instead of 5, 4, make it 4, 5. Boss, if I make it 4, 5, start will be this only, end will be this only, but if I reverse this, this will become 3, 5, 4, still it will not get sorted. Execute. Correctly you should get the answer as no. Okay. Come down. What have you done? 2 times. Huh? Okay. Here why this will happen is because you're not returning. Ignore this. You're not returning it. But please understand this statement would have not executed if it was a method. Because either this would have executed or this. You would have returned no or returned yes. 2 times return will not work. Anyways, ignore this yes for now. Answer is no. To prove this to you, I will put it inside a method and show you now. So do one thing. Replace this with return no. Return no. Replace this with return yes. Return yes. Yeah. Now I'll just go on top, copy this entire code, go on top. I'll not that, temp also is required. I'll copy this. Now let's go to our Thai platform, okay? In the Thai platform, you can notice one thing. What you can be seeing now is, I'll again go to the company questions. No, click always that. I'll go to company questions. I'll go to Accenture. Yeah, in Accenture, I think I already have this question. Check sorted by reversing subarray. Correct. I will just solve that challenge. Make it full screen. Before that, make it reduce it. Let's look at the input output. Sample input 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, come down. And in this case, no. Very good. So go here. And now see, this code I don't have to type. I just have to write this code here. And see, array is given to me, n is given to me. Basically, n is nothing but the size of the array. Anyways, go there, paste it. Okay, very good. Go on top. I think, yeah, almost everything is fine. Just run the code. If I run the code, let's see if my sample test cases pass. So there is a compilation error. Go on top. We are returning Boolean, but you have put yes and no in input output. Okay, fine. Then go on top. Because we are giving Boolean, go on top. Make that as true or false. Return true. Oh, sorry, false. And here return true. No problem. Okay, now run the code. If I run the code, now, yeah, sample test cases are passing. Scroll on top. Now, if in case I submit the code, you can see whether all test cases will pass. Let us see. Okay, in this case, all test cases have passed. Great, awesome.